Hey, this is Tony Taylor. Welcome to Leaders Lead the podcast. Today, I want to talk to you about not giving up on your dreams, not giving up on whatever it is that you got in your sets, whatever it is that you have in your eyesight. Man, don't give up. Chances are this thing that you have on your art is huge, so big. Chances are you're feeling overwhelmed. You don't think that you have what it takes to bring this thing to a reality. Or maybe I'm just talking to myself tonight, because sometimes it does get hard, man. It does get hard as an entrepreneur. I don't feel like a lot of people show like the ins and outs of entrepreneurship, the ups and downs. Sometimes when you just really want to give up. I'm not there now, but I've been there. I've been there several times, dozens of times, where I'm just like, man, what if I just go back and work for somebody else? And then, man, I wake up, because that's a doggone nightmare right there for me. But whatever it is that you have in front of you, whatever like that nightmare is, and use that. If you have to, use that to keep you going. Use that to get your fire going. Use that. There's sometimes when we're walking on the path, we don't really understand where we're going or where we want to go. I encourage you to look at where you don't want to go. Look at where you don't want to go, to give you motivation, to give you inspiration. What are you not? Sometimes that's easier to digest instead of like what you are. We're a combination of a bunch of things. So there's a combination of a bunch of different numbers, different ideas, different words that you might have in your head for who you are. Look at what you're not. One thing that I know that you're not is a quitter. You're not a quitter. That's why you listen to this show. That's why you continue to listen to this show. I want to encourage you to continue to feed your ambition. Do whatever you got to do to make sure that you don't get off the track. But if you get on track, it's always a possibility that you can get back on, but you have to make it possible. Possibilities only happen when you make it possible. I know you're listening to this and you're like, man, that's all good. That's all good. I'm glad that you got it figured out. I'm glad that it's working for you. But for me, I'm struggling. We're all struggling. It's not just you. It's not just you, the leader, the entrepreneur, the person with a new idea. It's hard. That's why it's new. It's never been done before, what you're doing. There might be variations to it, but it's never been done. It's literally never been done, what you're doing, because you're going to do it different. You're going to add something that nobody else can add, and that's the flavor of you, but you got to keep going. You got to remember the reasons why you started this. Man, I'm super inspired tonight, and I've been reflecting a lot. I've been reflecting a lot of, as far as this project that I've been working on, and there have been some moments where I doubted myself. There has been some moments where I just like, man, I want to give up. But then I think about everything that will happen if I give up. Everything that won't happen if I give up. This idea that I have, how I'm going to feel if I see somebody else do it. You gotta trick yourself sometimes when you're having those doubts come in your brain, man. You got to figure whatever it is. You got to figure it out, my friends. I won't hold you today, or whenever you're listening to this, but I want you to know that you are capable. You're capable of doing something amazing. So in closing, I wanna thank you. I want to thank you for the things that you've done, the things that you're doing, and the things that you're gonna do. Because I know that you're gonna do something amazing. I'll see you tomorrow.